Hey everyone, it's Lady Wildcat, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's super important for feeling your best: your diet. It's not about strict rules or deprivation, but about making informed choices that fuel your body. We're going deep on the top 10 worst food offenders, the ones that could be secretly sabotaging your health goals. Now, before you freak out, remember, I'm all about balance. We all have our guilty pleasures, right? But knowledge is power. Once you know which foods are doing you dirty, you can make smarter choices most of the time. Stick around, because I'm breaking down why these foods are so sneaky, and giving you some healthier swaps you can feel good about. Let's do this. Alright guys, let's kick things off with the big one: sugary drinks. I'm talking soda, sweetened juices, fancy coffees loaded with syrups. They're everywhere, and they're a recipe for health disaster. Think about it, a single can of soda can pack a whopping 10 teaspoons of sugar. That sugar rush hits you fast, spiking your blood sugar and leaving you feeling sluggish and craving more. Over time, this constant roller coaster ride can lead to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and even heart disease. And don't even get me started on the damage it does to your teeth. But it's not just the sugar content. These drinks are loaded with empty calories, meaning they have zero nutritional value. They fill you up without providing any of the good stuff your body needs, like vitamins, minerals, or fiber. And don't be fooled by the diet versions either. Artificial sweeteners might sound like a good alternative, but studies suggest they can mess with your gut health and might even trick your body into craving more sugary foods. The bottom line: ditch the sugary drinks. Your body will thank you.
Shush!
Next up, we're tackling a food group that's often at the center of debate: processed meats. We're talking hot dogs, bacon, sausage, deli meats, basically anything that's been smoked, cured, salted, or preserved. Now I get it. They're convenient, they taste good, and they can be part of a lot of classic comfort foods. But here's the thing: the risks associated with regularly consuming processed meats just aren't worth it. Study after study has shown a strong link between processed meat consumption and an increased risk of certain cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. These meats contain compounds like nitrates and nitrites, which are added as preservatives but can form cancer-causing substances in the body. And if that's not scary enough, processed meats are also loaded with sodium, which can raise your blood pressure and put extra strain on your heart. They're also high in saturated fat, which can contribute to clogged arteries and increase your risk of heart disease. I'm not saying you can never enjoy a bacon cheeseburger again, but moderation is key. Let's be honest, who doesn't love the crispy, crunchy goodness of fried food? But as tempting as those French fries and onion rings might be, they're doing your body no favors. When food is deep fried, it becomes a sponge for unhealthy fats, specifically trans fats. These nasty fats raise your bad cholesterol levels, lower your good cholesterol, and increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. But it's not just about the fat content. The high temperatures used in frying can create harmful compounds in the food itself, some of which have been linked to cancer. Plus, fried foods are often loaded with calories and sodium, which can contribute to weight gain, high blood pressure, and other health problems. Now, I'm not saying you need to say goodbye to all things crispy forever. Air fryers and oven baking can be great alternatives for getting that satisfying crunch without all the unhealthy baggage. Time to tackle those sneaky carbs. Now, not all carbs are created equal. We need complex carbs like those found in whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. They provide energy, fiber, and important nutrients. Refined carbs, on the other hand, are like the villainous twins of the carb world. These are carbs that have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients during processing, leaving behind basically empty calories. Think white bread, white rice, pastries, sugary cereals. They digest quickly, sending your blood sugar soaring and leaving you feeling hungry soon after. This constant blood sugar roller coaster can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and increase your risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Plus, because refined carbs lack fiber, they can contribute to digestive issues like constipation. Focus on incorporating more whole grains, fruits, and veggies into your diet. They'll keep you fuller for longer and provide your body with the nutrients it needs. Let's be real, we all have a sweet tooth. But when it comes to candy and sweets, a little indulgence goes a long way. These sugary treats are basically calorie bombs with little to no nutritional value. They're loaded with sugar, artificial colors, and flavors, and they can wreak havoc on your body. The excessive sugar can lead to weight gain, tooth decay, and increase your risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Plus, all that sugar sends your blood sugar levels on a wild ride, leaving you feeling energized 1 minute and crashed and cranky the next. And let's not forget about the potential for addiction. Sugar can be addictive, making it harder to control those cravings. Now, I'm not saying you can never enjoy a piece of cake or a scoop of ice cream, but try to limit your intake and opt for healthier alternatives like fruit with a dollop of Greek yogurt or a small square of dark chocolate. We already tackled sugary drinks, but soda and diet soda deserve their own spot on this list. They're both bad news for your health, but for different reasons. Regular soda is a major culprit in the obesity epidemic. It's loaded with empty calories and sugar, which can lead to weight gain, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and a whole host of other health problems. Diet soda, on the other hand, might seem like a healthier option because it contains 0 calories and sugar. But don't be fooled. It's loaded with artificial sweeteners, which studies suggest can mess with your gut health, potentially leading to digestive issues and even metabolic problems. Plus, both regular and diet soda are highly acidic, which can erode tooth enamel and increase your risk of cavities. The best thing you can do for your body is to kick the soda habit altogether. Stick to water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. Chapter 7. Margarine and trans fats, hidden heartbreakers. Remember those nasty trans fats we talked about earlier? Well, margarine and certain processed foods are notorious for harboring these heartbreakers. Trans fats are created when liquid oils are turned into solid fats through a process called hydrogenation. They're often added to foods to extend shelf life and improve texture, but they come at a steep price to your health. Trans fats raise your bad cholesterol levels and lower your good cholesterol, creating a recipe for disaster in your arteries. They increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. The good news is that trans fats are being phased out of many foods, but it's still important to read labels carefully. Look for partially hydrogenated oil on the ingredients list. That's a sure sign that trans fats are lurking. Opt for healthier fats like olive oil, avocado oil, or nuts and seeds. Chapter 8. High-calorie coffee drinks, a wake-up call. Calling all coffee lovers. A plain cup of coffee can actually be part of a healthy diet, providing antioxidants and a much-needed energy boost. But those fancy, sugar-laden coffee drinks, they're a whole different story. We're talking lattes, mochas, frappuccinos. They might taste delicious, but they're often loaded with syrups, whipped cream, and sugar, turning your morning pick-me-up into a calorie bomb. In fact, some of these drinks can pack more calories than a full meal, contributing to weight gain and increasing your risk of chronic diseases. Plus, all that sugar can lead to energy crashes, mood swings, and even skin problems. If you're a coffee enthusiast, stick to plain coffee with a splash of milk or unsweetened almond milk. You can also add a touch of natural sweetness with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drop of stevia. Chapter 9. Packaged snacks, unpacking the dangers. Let's face it, packaged snacks are convenient. They're everywhere, they're shelf-stable, and they can be tempting when you're on the go. But most of them are loaded with unhealthy ingredients that can sabotage your health goals. Chips, crackers, cookies, they're often high in salt, unhealthy fats, sugar, and artificial ingredients. These snacks provide little to no nutritional value, and can contribute to weight gain, high blood pressure, inflammation, and a whole host of other health problems. Plus, they're designed to be addictive. Food manufacturers engineer these snacks to hit all the right pleasure centers in your brain, making it hard to stop at just one serving. Instead of reaching for that bag of chips, opt for healthier snack options like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, or yogurt. Chapter 10. Fast food meals, the fast track to health problems. In today's fast-paced world, it's no surprise that fast food has become a go-to for many people. But these quick and easy meals often come at a cost to your health. Fast food is typically high in calories, saturated fat, sodium, and sugar, while being low in nutrients and fiber. Regularly consuming fast food can contribute to weight gain, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic health problems. Plus, many fast food restaurants use low-quality ingredients and unhealthy cooking methods that can create harmful compounds in the food. I get it, sometimes you're short on time and fast food is the most convenient option. But try to limit your intake as much as possible and opt for healthier alternatives like salads with grilled chicken or veggie burgers on whole grain buns. Outrote, that's a wrap. Now go fuel your body right. So there you have it. The top 10 worst foods for your health. Remember, knowledge is power. Now that you know which foods to limit, you can make healthier choices that support your overall well-being. It's not about being perfect or depriving yourself, it's about finding a balance that works for you and making gradual changes to your diet over time. Even small changes can make a big difference in the long run. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more health and wellness tips. Until next time, stay healthy and stay wild.